All right, I'm ready.
Okay, so my topic is called 12 years. Background info, if you didn't know what global warming is a long-term gradual rise of global temperature, and it began approximately 30 years ago. My research question is, how much time do we have left to reverse the effects of the harm we cause to the climate? Is a 12 years prediction based in reality? Why the issues matter? Why the issue matters? So firstly, it's starting to negatively affect things and places and organisms we need to survive, such as like coral reefs and oysters, but I'm gonna get into that later. And we have a new problem, which is diseases that were dormant before are starting to resurface because ice caps are melting. My thesis statement is people are still making decisions to fight climate change based on the 12 years estimate because of public figures not being able to see the issue physically and not wanting to face the truth. Firstly, we have public figures, and public figures are people with a certain social significance, and they tend to have a large impact on people with what they do and what they say. And a lot of times people don't know it, but public figures tend to lie or bend the truth a bit so that it doesn't cause an uproar in society. Okay, I have an example. There's an article done by Bob Berwin. It is about Bernie Sanders explaining how we actually don't have 12 years to reverse the effects of climate change. We actually can't reverse the effects, but we have 11 years to change from fossil fuels to an energy efficient way. Next, we have invisible problems. As you all may know or may not know, carbon dioxide is invisible unless like you're in certain situations. So a lot of people don't see how much is being emitted every day with cars and like factories. And okay, so a study conducted by Dr. M. Sanjayan shows that people would tend to show more concern if they were able to see the problem rather than just walking around it and not noticing. So like maybe if like complete darkness and you would see all the carbon dioxide being emitted, you'd be a little more concerned. And last we have not facing the truth. Also, this is another part to Dr. M. Sanjayan's studies. Mentally, people would tend to face away from problems that they think they have no control over, or problems that they think they didn't start, or maybe they did start, but they don't want to think that they're the problem, which is like indirected guilt. So basically, people will start to, like on social media, people will post things about the issues with carbon dioxide emissions, but not do anything because they think they're actually helping the cause because they can't do much as one person. My conclusion is the 12-year estimate is not an estimate for how long we have to reverse the effects of climate change. The damage has already been reversed. Less than 12 years is how much time we have to effectively change from fossil fuels to environmentally friendly energy. And the solutions is, I think we should get away from the 12 years myth, making people think that we have 12 years to reverse everything that we've done, because that's actually not true. That's inaccurate. And everyday things such as like recycling or carpooling or bicycling will reduce emissions, because not recycling is like adding more to the factories that tend to burn trash, and that's adding more carbon dioxide emissions to the air. And so like recycling would reduce that. And bicycling and carpooling, you would use less cars to get places instead of using one car for each person, and that would also decrease the amount. And these are my solutions.
All right.